Had to make sure you turned the camera off before I added you. What'd you say?
I said you was already live, nigga. Caught me off guard.
Man, I went live. I'm trying. Cal gonna tell me go live and then ain't in here. You see this?
You see this?
These African Americans, man. I tell you, man, it's just a little quick. I guess live to get some content out there. Uh, Before the night, we're gonna talk about sports. If Cowboy ever get up in here, hey man, and I'm always accepting Cash App donations towards you know how motherfucking BET used to be like, hey, we gotta pay some bills, you know, we gotta play these commercials to get some ad revenue. Gotta pay these bills.
I'm trying to throw your camera on, John. Damn.
Man, I'm not in the position to turn my camera on, man.
Man, you always in the position, man.
I can have my face in the ass, and you talking about turn your camera on.
Yeah, let us see the ass she eating. Goddamn.
Oh my
Man,
lord!
can't be sharing that shit like that, man. I'm
Yeah,
out here, man. I ain't got no cut,
yeah.
nothing, man.
Man, you good. Nigga, look at my shit, nigga. Fucked up.
No, you do look like a little duck. Yeah, you look like a duck.
I got DJ coming through here. He should be here in a second.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I for sure ain't. You already caught me off guard, man. Uncam up.
Shout out to Sandlot for being one of the greatest sports movies ever.
Damn.
You know that nigga. You know that nigga. You said one of? Or where we put it at?
One of them. I put that in the
top
top 15.
Hey, what about old school? What was the name of the movie with Rowan Gardner? Gardenhoser.
Oh yeah. I know the name. Henry Rowan Gardner. What's that? Angel? No, it's not Angels in the Outfield. It's
He was calling it. He broke his arm and then they put him.
Yeah.
What was
and
the name?
He had the juice.
Pitcher.
He had the juice.
The little league or something like that, right?
Yeah. The nigga had
Little
the
big league. Little big league.
That ain't Little Big League, is it?
Was it really?
When he hurt his arm and he was throwing a ball. Pitchers
Yeah.
Big, but
yeah, he had a rubber band in his arm type shit.
Yeah. It might have been Little Big League.
Or the Little Giants.
Little Giants on fire.
Hell yeah.
Are we talking about these kid movies, nigga? Or are we talking about like
right? Remember the Titans?
Sports movies, nigga. Period.
Sports movies.
Oh, well, y'all talking about all these little kid movies and shit.
Man, first off, nigga, they top 15. They scoped my sports movies, childhood.
They competing though. You don't think they competing?
You don't think?
All right. Let's do this. Let's break them down in categories. Let's do football, baseball, and then basketball, and then we can make a top 15.
If Little Giants, no matter if it's a child movie or not, ain't in your top football movies, you tripping.
On your way out?
Be 5. It might be at 5, but let's start with football then. Shit, fuck it. For me, I got
the Replacements.
City Blues. Damn, that's a good one too. Somebody said in the comments or what?
No, I just thought of that. The Replacements.
Okay. Shit, you got Any Given Sunday. Remember
That's
the Titans.
Fact. Right.
The Varsity Blues.
Mm-hmm.
The Program.
Shannon, you got a tablet? You got a tablet? Where your iPad at?
What about the shit with Adam Sandler in it?
Waterboy?
Waterboy is a good one.
Nah, the other one.
What? Oh,
The Longest Yard.
The Longest Yard.
Yeah,
that was cool.
The remake was better than the original for sure.
I'm gonna go Little Giants.
Yeah, man, disrespecting the kid movie.
Or you know, we got Friday Night Lights.
Oh, Friday Night Lights. My boy Booby Miles, man.
Yeah, man.
Booby.
What else football movie? We got another football movie, bro. We got Rudy.
Damn. Forgot all about
Rudy was good as fuck.
Forgot about Rudy ass. Shit, Marshall was pretty cool.
Marshall.
We Are Marshall.
Yeah, that shit was cool. What else we missing? What else we missing? Gridiron Gang, nigga. Another good one.
Gridiron Gang was hard.
Dang, okay.
I mean, so many. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, but I'm gonna put Lil Giants at 5 for the reason that John said is because it sculpted our childhood. So I'm gonna give it that credit.
Yeah, you got to, man. But it was a good movie altogether, though, brother. Fuck the childhood thing. That's a good movie, man.
No, it's a great film. But nigga, but when you put up Lil Giants against the program, nigga, you come on,
Okay.
man.
Well, yeah, he ain't say number 1. He said top 15.
Yeah, top 15, man. That's in there.
Now I can see if he said number
No,
1,
not,
it'd be like
but we ain't talking about just football movies. He's talking about sports movies in general. Period.
okay.
It's not top 15 sports movies,
right.
bro.
No, you're right.
You might put it in a 25.
You're right. You're right. I give you that.
All right, let's go. Let's go baseball movies, bro.
Baseball.
Major Leagues.
Angels in the Outfield.
Angels in the Outfield.
Fucking
Little Big
the
League.
Fan. The
Yeah.
Fan.
Yeah.
What's that?
The one where they had the women playing baseball. Ain't no kind of baseball.
Oh yeah, that's a league of their own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's down.
Bull Durham is another great fucking
$1
movie.
Million Baby. Jackie Robinson movie with Chadwick Boseman.
Moneyball.
Was that Jay? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry.
Let me see what else baseball movie we got.
Sandlot for sure.
Mm-hmm. Got Jackie Robinson movie.
Yeah. Major
We
League.
missing something. We missing something.
The Rookie, man. I liked it, The Rookie.
Yeah. I feel like we missing something though.
I feel like I
matter of fact,
too.
when the Central Page movie, nigga, that was a good one.
You said what?
Central Page was a good one.
Central.
When they had the Negro League movie about the baseball.
What about this? I know what you're talking about. What about the Jackie Robinson movie?
I think we just said that, John.
We just said that. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't think of no more baseball movies, man.
I don't know why we can't think of them right off right now, bro. Like, shit. I feel like it was more baseball movies, but I can't think of them right now.
Because basketball can go all day.
Oh, man, all fucking night. Above the Rim, He Got Game, White Man Can't Jump. What else? What else we got?
Man, you got every shit.
Fucking the Fish That Saved Pittsburgh. Fucking
Nigga, old school Coach Carter.
Coach Carter was another good one, bro. Hurricane was a good one.
I can't post a link in the comments when I'm on my phone.
Yeah, so what you gotta do is you gotta go to one. I can't see, man. It's not the chat. Like when you got it, hold on. Fuck, I'm trying to think. It's like, you know how you put the
I got
borders
it.
and shit.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah.
So that nigga was about to confuse the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I finna confuse myself.
The nigga said the
Hey, that nigga finna fuck that shit up.
Happy Madison. I fuck with Adam Sandler blood.
The Rebound was my shit.
Rebound was hard, cuz.
That was my shit. Blue Chips, nigga.
All type of
What
shit.
you talking about?
So yeah, man. I like the sports movie conversation, but this is gonna be long and drawn out. So I want to read that question that I had posed to y'all while we was on the phone. At this point, has Steph Curry had a greater influence on basketball than Michael Jordan?
I say yes.
Shout out to Hollywood for coming up here, man.
He said, "You said yes,
Oh yeah. He changed the game.
man." I say no. My reason for saying no is because Jordan made the change to the game too, but it wasn't like niggas just wanted to shoot the ball. Niggas wanted to be Jordan. You actually had commercials saying, "I want to be like Mike." It wasn't just about shooting. Niggas wanted to walk like Mike. Niggas wore all the bands and shit.
Everybody want
Look
to
like
be
Mike.
like
Niggas
Mike.
wanted to chew like Mike. Stick their tongue out like Mike. Whereas, nigga, then you had shoes to go with it. If you talking about people who just want to shoot the ball, them as kids. Grown-ass men wanted to be Michael Jordan.
Hey, your favorite player whole career is influenced by Michael Jordan.
Straight like that. Nigga, yeah, the kids want to shoot like Steph. That's cool. But, nigga, this is different. We talking about everybody wanted to be like Michael Jordan. Nigga, any and everybody damn body wanted to be like Mike. That nigga took it out of the basketball court and put it on like just everybody. Like it ain't no
Yeah,
man.
but
Hell no.
we
Steph
he
didn't have
talking
his
about
influence. That's cool.
basketball, man. We ain't talking
But
about pop
that's
culture. We talking about basketball though.
so I got that. I got that part. I'm saying that any and everybody wanted to be like Michael Jordan. So now we put it back on the court. He done switched the game altogether. Turned it into a 2-point game. Now niggas is dunking like crazy because because of what Michael Jordan did. Like it was so many different aspects of the game as opposed to just shooting.
Bro, Steph Curry literally made the 3-point contest more exciting than the dunk contest, bro.
That's because the dunk contest got trash.
That's a fact.
It don't matter. But I'm telling you, man, Steph Curry did that though. Even no matter how nigga, the dunk contest been trash for years, nigga. For fucking years. The dunk contest has been trash. But when Steph Curry started shooting these goddamn threes, and then everybody started shooting threes, man, shit, look, man, you can't think of you.
It's a game changer in the spite of decades when the game was played. Everybody wanted to be Mike back then, but now everybody want to be like Steph now. It's a difference.
But back then, want to be like Mike.
Of course, back then we wanted to be like everybody wanted to be like Mike.
Now
it's it. Everybody want to be like Steph, so they both got their differences.
My reason why I didn't watch the WNBA, right? Because I'm like, they can't dunk, man. I don't want to watch that. I want to watch basketball for athleticism. I love that shit, right? So Mike jumping from the free throw line, all that shit, put me on to loving men's basketball because these niggas was dunking. Now Steph has made us love the shot. Like, we love the fact that this nigga can shoot from anywhere in the gym.
Different generations.
That's cool.
That's just like the game was.
I don't think he's more.
The game was way tougher back then.
I don't think he has a greater influence than
it's kind of
Mike,
soft now.
He close.
He close, but everybody ain't trying to be like that. That's the difference. You got a couple of motherfuckers in the league that's shooting like that.
Bro, everybody
if you go to
threes,
any
bro.
gym around the country, every kid is trying to hoist up a three.
Right. Yes, that's cool. We got that part. Y'all talking about the game of basketball. You talking about the game altogether, everybody across the world? Or are we talking about the NBA?
I was talking about more so basketball in general.
We're talking about basketball altogether. Okay. Well, I mean,
we're talking about the game of basketball.
Mike even gave niggas the swag off the court though. So
that's what I'm talking about. I'm saying niggas took basketball out the gym. That's the point I'm making. He took it out of the gym and made it like a swag thing.
Made basketball shoes walk
like the nigga, like all that
that's
shit.
because he a fly nigga. Listen, but that's because he a fly nigga though.
They ain't no fly nigga though.
He wasn't a fly nigga, bro.
That's what he wasn't.
Man, come on, man.
Nah, he wasn't that.
Mike wasn't fly with them big ass painter pants on.
With them hoop earrings.
Everybody wore
them big ass Michael Jordan suits and shit.
He
had rip off pants.
Mike don't even wear the Jordans that we wear outside of basketball. He be wearing all kind of team Jordans and shit.
Now, if we're gonna say that about anybody, we gotta say that about Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was
Allen Iverson is the fashion icon.
Ever.
Yeah, fashion. That's cool. Yes, very much so.
Everybody wanted to be Allen Iverson, bro. Niggas wanted to do the crossover.
Like
niggas wanted braids. I mean,
Oh,
Nick,
that's fact.
if we're gonna
That's
talk about
true.
outside of basketball, nigga,
That's
Allen
true.
Iverson's bigger than both them niggas. Like,
Yeah, I'm talking about you putting both together though. We talking basketball as a whole. Not too many people want to play the game like AI, but
everybody wants it, bro.
Everybody wants the
had a
crossover like AI.
Come on, blood. Stop
the
this shit,
nigga,
bro.
that's one cross.
Stop
Man,
this
come
shit.
on, man. Stop that, man.
The
A crossover,
crossover,
my nigga.
Stop this
One
shit,
move,
bro.
one move.
the crossover made everybody want to play like AI.
You had to have your crossover game.
Man, come on,
You
man.
had to have that.
Man, one move,
Look
man.
how he revolutionized the game with the crossover. Look at niggas like
One
Kyrie
move
now.
ain't
Niggas
the
just
game though.
Listen, bro. Like I know you love Michael Jordan and all this shit, bro. I got you.
Nah,
Michael-
he's actually
No,
not a
I
Michael
don't.
Jordan fan.
Listen,
I'm
man,
not
Michael
even
Jordan.
Jordan. Man, what you talking
Michael
about?
Jordan is Black Jesus. I get that, bro. But at the end of
To
the day,
who?
bro, listen. Come on, man. Michael Jordan is the greatest player we've ever seen, bro. Cut the
Not
shit,
true.
man.
Not true.
He think LeBron is, but
He
that's
that.
neither here
fired, bro.
nor
I'm about
there.
to fire this nigga. Listen,
Not
bro. I hate on Michael Jordan as much as anybody Coop has ever seen. But I'm
Right.
gonna be real. Today I'm gonna be honest. Today
Okay, go
I
ahead.
claim to be honest, bro.
Go ahead.
Kobe Bryant is the best player that ever played the game. But
You said
Michael
what?
Jordan is
Hey, mute that man.
Boo this man. Get him the fuck
Boo
out
that man. Boo that man. This nigga crazy.
Oh man.
Listen, his untimely demise pushed him up further on people's list than what he actually is. But I'm gonna say he top 15, man. Not top 10.
Bro.
Who top 10? Who top 15?
Kobe.
Oh nah. I put he said he top 15. God damn.
Come on,
I get Kobe top 25.
Oh
Jeez,
shit.
bro. Ooh,
hey,
y'all
bro.
disrespectful.
Oh shit.
Bro.
Hey,
Nigga, this is my shot of fire Joyce and kick you off the goddamn panel.
hey man, if I had my screen on, I put a disclaimer on the screen that these views are not him's views at all on this podcast because I don't disrespect Kobe like that. I was never a fan of a cat that took 40 shots to get 45 points. That's my only problem. That didn't always been my problem with either him or Jordan. That didn't always been. Not to say that was always them, but we talking a lot of motherfucking shooting to get all them points.
Jordan is way more efficient than Kobe ever was.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
he didn't take that high volume of shots like that.
You said he didn't take a high volume of shots.
Nah, man, he didn't take that many shots like that. Not Kobe wise.
No, not Kobe. No, not Kobe wise. I put both of them in that same boat though, because they did do a lot of shooting. But I know Kobe is, above and beyond. He far ahead of Jordan with that, like he far ahead of Bron. But I don't disrespect Kobe like they talking. Top 15, top 20. No, absolutely not.
So what you got him at?
Oh, he top. I put him. I put him top 5.
I knew you was gonna put him top 5.
Yeah, I put him top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah, I put him top 5.
Come on.
Yeah, I put him top 5.
Don't give me no order, but tell me who all in your top 5.
Who all in my top 5?
Yeah.
You got Jordan, Bron. You got Jordan, Bron. I got Jordan, Bron, Shaq, and Kareem.
No, it's not a bad top 5, but
all right.
I'm definitely putting Larry Legend, Magic Johnson over Kobe. So that will push him out of my top 5.
Bro. Even the man that you just said that Kobe Bryant was better than him, bro.
Just because he said it don't mean.
How could you, man?
Who did he say? I couldn't hear.
Well, even Muhammad Ali came out and said Tyson was better than him. But I'm taking Muhammad Ali. Still, it's my pick, right?
Right. Just like Devin Haney said, I don't care about that boxing ranking shit. Cause all it is your opinion, and your opinion. I know where I stand at.
Yeah. He can't talk right now. He got a lot more work to do.
Man, don't disrespect Black Jesus on this panel, bro.
But he
Fucking
just
tell this
all he
shit.
gotta do is just beat Javante.
No, he
That's
got a
not
lot
Listen,
more to do.
listen, bro.
Javante is a chip of the
Don't
iceberg for him.
don't disrespect Black Jesus on his fucking panel. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Listen,
not gonna happen.
first off, we're talking about Michael Jordan being Black Jesus, not Devin Haney. He's too
No,
young
right. I was just talking about
and don't have a.
the quote he said. That's all.
No, I'm saying he's too young and doesn't have a long enough resume for me to even be talking about him as one of the greatest ever. He is great right now, but his resume is not long enough to be one of the greatest ever to me.
He's done something most people can't do.
He
That's
is 23. He got a lot more fighting left in him. And I'm not saying he's not going to go down as one of the greatest if he don't continue what he's doing. But you're 23. You got a lot more to do. You got a lot more work to put in.
How old is Devin Haney, John?
Ain't he 23?
I want you to Google. I want you to Google how old everybody that was undisputed is when they became undisputed.
That was my baby mama.
We never got down to the bottom of this that other shit though.
With the Steph Curry, Michael Jordan thing?
I think so.
So what we coming to panel? We got 2 no's and 2 yes? Or what?
I don't think who else was on my side. I don't think nobody else was on my side.
I think Hollywood was.
No, I was neutral. You know what I'm saying it's just two different games of the generation being played. That's all.
So both of y'all, so you and Kyle say Steph?
I'm just saying it's two different sides of the game. You know
No,
what
I'm talking about
back then
No, I
we
don't.
wanted to be like Mike.
I'm on
Now,
your side.
people want to shoot like
okay.
Like
Okay, so Kyle, you lost. Your shit is bullshit. That's what we got to say.
I mean, I'm always on the island by myself.
So,
You dig?
Cal, since you lost this take, you owe the panel 10 push-ups. I'm just saying.
The tempo. Oh, hey, that's a hell of it. We should start that.
Since you lost, you owe
Well,
us
nigga,
10.
it's all opinion based, my man.
Yeah, it's all well, we going off our opinions.
Okay.
So how could I lose?
So how about we do a
how am I
majority?
losing?
Majority rule.
Yeah, majority rules, but not
A
this time
nigga,
though. We can just start it
a
like
nigga
moving
can
forward.
listen. A nigga could disagree all the time, then agree at this point just so I can do push-ups. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm saying like moving forward. Like let's try that. That'd be kind of cool.
Well,
man.
you already owe the bank $10, so you can do the 10 push-ups to be.
He said he owes some money. I don't know nothing about that, man.
The man bet me that Kyrie Irving didn't lose to the Warriors in the finals before because he was injured the first one, and I kept telling him we played them, we beat them 3 times. Kyrie was on that team when they lost. I remember LeBron walking down the tunnel with his arm over Kyrie. Don't worry, we'll be back next year. And Kyrie was like, "Nigga, I'm not coming back next year." Like, and he left to Boston. But
Yeah,
Cal didn't believe me.
Yeah.
So we had to pull it out the archive.
Damn.
He was serious too. He nigga, I know. Nigga, I seen it. He was on his Denny hype. He was like, you don't know basketball if you ain't played it.
Oh, damn. Come on.
I ain't never said no shit like that.
You gotta let it. You gotta have him be able to defend himself, man. Don't do that.
Yeah.
He's scandalous.
Nigga told me, boy, you ain't never dribbled the ball. So nigga,
Damn, Manny Pacquiao's son got his motherfucking ass beat yesterday.
Man, I seen it on
Pacquiao fought?
His son fought.
This the amateurs though. This ain't nothing but the amateurs anyway.
Oh, it's junior?
Yeah, he got
beat
up.
So let's try to implement that though, man. What kind of process could we implement like in that?
Man, you either can do 10 sit-ups, 10 push-ups for every take everybody agreed that was dumb.
Oh, that's fucked up. See, now I don't know, but I don't know.
Not necessarily dumb, but it just wasn't strong enough. You didn't.
Oh, so we're gonna call it dumb if you lose.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Kyle, what you think about that?
You said what now?
You the content creator, man. What you think about that? That'll give you
Nah,
some
man.
motivation to
I
kind of
ain't the
come with.
only I ain't the only content creator on here, man. John is a hell of a content creator, man.
Okay, brother, but that ain't what we arguing right now, brother.
We are going, brother.
I'm just asking for your opinion, brother.
Let me hear it again.
Okay, so what we're thinking about doing is when when everyone gives their arguments, if in fact you lose based on the majority, then there's something that you got to do. You got to perform something. It's either push-ups, you got to kick in something. So that'll give you motivation to come with, more of a legit argument.
My argument was very legit, but I mean,
Nah,
go
the
ahead.
argument,
Carry
but
on.
not this time. He's just gonna keep on going around the goddamn question.
He
God
do it like my
damn,
girl do when we argue.
God damn,
No, my argument was right. You just chose something else.
God damn, bro. You gonna answer the question, nigga?
Hey man.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
Okay,
do it.
shit.
Let's do it.
Boy,
Debate
I'm
All
the
right,
fucking
so
bitches.
my next question is
man.
would there be a sneaker culture without Michael Jordan?
Hell no.
Hell no.
I would say this. Let me say this. Let me fix it though. There would be a sneaker culture, but it wouldn't be as big without Michael Jordan.
So what we saying? Like, what you mean by sneaker culture? 'Cause they already had the shell toes. You know what I mean? They had the what else? They was rocking the verses,
The British Knights, man.
oh yeah, the BKs.
I had some BKs.
What
Get
else?
your get your push-ups ready, nigga, because you're wrong.
Who wrong?
Converse. They had
Yeah,
the Chuck
listen,
Keys.
but it wasn't as big.
No, it definitely
Like
wasn't.
I
Oh no,
said,
I'm
like
agreeing with you on that. Yeah, absolutely. It won't be as big. I'm just asking. I'm saying, like, you saying that it would still be one. We talking like it's minute, like
They
what
it'll
like
be it'll be one, but
shoes?
it wouldn't be as big, bro.
they like
Okay,
It
well
wouldn't.
you on that? I
Jordan
agree.
didn't design none of the shoes, so and I'm like, but without the nostalgia of Jordan, Jordans would be trash. Like there was no other basketball player
Without Hey,
like
listen,
his
without him wearing
airness.
them shits, without him wearing them shits, they wouldn't worth shit. You
Can
know what I'm
you
saying? Just think,
imagine
That's real.
Magic Johnson signing up with Nike and Tinker
it would
designing all them shoes for Magic? Magic
no
had
no
a Converse,
it
right?
would have done it. No, listen, it would have done it because his name would have been on him. They never get Converse never gave him his own shoe. The weapons he shared that shoe with Larry Bird. So he fucked up because he should have signed with Nike, man.
Oh, I didn't know that. Damn.
Yeah, listen to the bitch daddy and sign with Converse.
Uh,
Yeah, I damn sure.
Y'all didn't watch the Laker the Lake Show TV
nah,
series?
man. I was watching it,
Man, that
but
shit was raw. That
it
No.
was
was
a
kind of
great fucking
good. But
series.
hey, that nigga Magic was scandalous, man. His wife right now, she had a boyfriend that he was fucking with, and that nigga Magic pulled up to the park, man, started balling on this nigga, talking about how he was hitting her and all kind of shit.
Oh
Magic
shit,
was a boy,
like that.
and Magic was cracking.
Who frying chicken? Somebody frying chicken? Y'all still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know who is frying chicken.
It sounds like somebody frying chicken. There it go right there.
That's Devon ass, man.
My
Devon,
bad.
Devon,
pick up.
mute your mic, bro.
Getting that feedback.
It sounds like you frying fish or something.
That nigga in there having a fish fry.
He making skins. Um, but no, I damn sure didn't know that though, man. He sound like that's a cold nigga, boy.
Yeah, hey, the TV show was actually good though. You gotta watch it. Magic was a cold boy. He in the hotel room with her friend. She come up to the room to apologize for some shit or something like that. And Magic closed the door. The girl come out the bathroom like, shit. Magic was a cold nigga. I see how he got that
Don't say
package that he
don't
had.
him. God damn! I
I
knew it was
see.
gonna come. I
I
knew
see
that was
how
gonna be
Magic
the
got
end
that
of
package.
it.
I just don't know how he didn't deliver the sauce to his son.
God,
Let that big 6'8" ass nigga. Never mind. I ain't gonna talk shit to Neymar. I ain't gonna talk shit to Neymar, man.
Neymar. Hey, what? I meant to. Well, we can talk about that after we get off live.
What's that?
I was gonna ask, what's tonight's show gonna be about? But I know you be like, man, we can't do that on live.
Yeah, I want to give up the sauce, but hey, DLB in the comments talking about. See, DLB always come in here and get my typos together and shit. I must have had a typo, but what else? Had another question since we done with the shoe shit. Was Larry Bird better than Magic Johnson? Since we on the topic of Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson beat his ass every chance they got with a level playing field, man.
Say that again.
He beat his ass in college, beat him in the NBA. Magic Johnson was that man.
Magic Johnson was fire. Magic was a 6'9" passing ass nigga that they was cheating at and put him at point guard.
What's crazy, they didn't want him to play point guard, which is the craziest shit to me.
Because he was 6'9". Jordan.
Jerry West almost fucked up the whole team with his dumb ass.
You said what?
Jerry West almost fucked up the whole team.
Yeah, Jerry West said he didn't like how they portrayed him in that thing, man. Jerry West pulled the white people card and said he down there about to sue. You know, when they portray white people in a bad likeness in movies and shit, they be like, nigga, I'm about to sue y'all. Look what Jerry Heller did when NWA put out that movie Straight Outta Compton. He was mad as fuck. He put a lawsuit out, said I'm suing Cube and them and all the shit. But then he ended up dying. Where y'all at, man? Y'all all quiet and shit?
No, we was you was talking. We was supposed to cut you off while you was talking?
Oh, yeah, man. And then the Lakers. We did not talk about that, Dez, but thanks for bringing it up. Scottie Pippen Jr. is a Laker, as well as Shaq's son, Sharif O'Neal.
Yet to be seen, my boy.
Yet to be seen. He's in the summer league, and Scottie got signed to a 2-way contract. But Sharif was like, Shaq told him he basically wasn't ready, and that he shouldn't go, try and get in the draft and shit. And Sharif was like, I'm my own man, so I know what I want to do. How do y'all feel about Sharif telling his daddy Shaq that I'm my own man and I'm going to do what I want to do and trying to get in the league? Even though his daddy know what it takes to get to the league and told him he wasn't ready.
Idiot.
Nigga,
your dad is one of the greatest players to ever play this goddamn game. Why wouldn't you listen to a nigga that's the best big man the world has ever seen, damn near? You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows what it takes to be a great player in the NBA, nigga. If you say you ain't ready, your ass ain't ready yet.
My thing is, okay, let me get y'all details on Sharif college career. He signed up for UCLA. He had a heart problem, so he had to go have open heart surgery. So he sat down for like 2 years. Then he ended up going to Shaq alma mater, LSU. He played out there. The man averaged probably like 3-4 points, and I guess he got hurt last year. So I guess he feel like I'm already supposed to be in the league, and I'm already supposed to be there. So I want to go out and try and get there and grind like that. But it's like, bro, you ain't even put in the work for scouts to look at you and be like, oh, you ready?
But you don't have to do this type of shit, though.
I guess that's tough, man. You shit, man. They be about how they be raising these kids, man. You know that he didn't raise that cat to feel like he got to push like that. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't condone it, man. I'd be all, for me, I'd say you take advantage of every avenue you got.
I
But
think, and then it's like black people, we be like, you not rich, I'm rich. Like, I got money. You got to go get your own money. You got to find your own way. So he's like, I got to do this to find my own way. You feel me?
man, nah. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think I heard him say that to his kids before when they was
Yeah.
saying they was rich, and he like, nah, your daddy's, I'm rich, y'all not rich, and I'd be like, bro, I don't get that shit, blood. Like he
But see, the
raised
reason why he's saying
you to
that,
feel like that.
the reason why he's saying that is so you can get off your
So
ass and go
they
get
can
that
have some
bag.
drive to do something instead of depending
Yeah,
on his check.
So
yeah,
instill
yeah,
that in.
But
yeah.
You
what
got
if
to
you put that
instill that.
wrong fire up under them?
You ain't never put it there. They ain't gonna have it if you ain't put it there.
They're not going to have the same drive you did to get there because you was coming from a different place. Poverty, all kind of little different shit. You didn't raise these little rich kids. They don't have the same drive as you.
So now now he in damn near college and all this other shit, he damn near grown, and the nigga trying to act like you coming from the hood. I got to rush and do all that now. Nah, nigga, you was supposed to put that fire up under him from the jump. So he already had that, and now I didn't put the work in to begin with throughout the course of my life. So now while I'm here, no, it's not a problem for you to put me in a position where I can move forward. You concerned about what other people gonna say about you being a rich kid or whatever. Yes, nigga, I am. I am, and nothing I can do about that.
Steph
Nothing at
Curry
all.
might be the only successful nigga with a daddy that was in the NBA.
Like the fuck. And I'm pretty sure
Nah,
that
Clay Thompson.
put that nigga in Clay
Clay.
too. He put
Clay.
that nigga in a position to where they had all of the opportunities that everybody else didn't. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Niggas need to get away from that shit. It ain't shit wrong with being in a good position and taking advantage of good avenues at all.
I don't understand the people who are raised in like suburb areas and shit and want to come back to the hood to try and prove they tough and all that weird shit, man. That shit, boy. Do you know we would die to be in the position you in?
You ain't supposed to have to struggle, nigga. Your parents put that struggle in. You ain't supposed to have to do that later. You ain't supposed to have to keep making a motherfucker struggle. What's the purpose of you
I
getting the
think
bread?
he could have went back to LSU this year and had a good year, solid stats, and then came out. But I don't know. He, so
That
Des said, "Do you think LeBron is going to stay on the Lakers and wait for his son to get signed there too?"
He might.
Well,
Listen,
if LeBron and the Lakers don't do nothing, this upcoming season, well, LeBron might fuck around and leave.
LeBron is on the end of his career, right? So I think at the end of this year, he's gonna be a free agent, and he damn near might sign just to play a year with his son and showing the ropes and shit, and that would be great to be able to play with your son and shit. But I don't see him being a Laker much longer because LeBron ain't declining, but that situation in the Lakers is different. They want championships, nigga. You're not Kobe. They don't really love you like that.
No, that's real. That's a hell of an argument right there. You ain't gonna be able to just sit there and wait like that without producing.
Yeah.
Yo,
And then his son, he's producing in high school, but you're miles away from where LeBron was. So do they say, oh well, we fuck with his daddy, so we got to go out and get his son?
um, I guess shit to answer the question, I would say I would think it would be about where his head is, and I say that what I mean by that is he gonna try to win some more chips in the meantime, or is he just gonna play? You get what I'm saying? Like be there, play the game, probably go to the high post, start playing in the post type shit just to drag it out. But if he wants to win more chips, you know what I mean? Like put some more shit on his resume, I would think that he would get to go and get the fuck on up out of there if they don't,
Hey,
they don't put nothing around him this next season.
like my nigga Suge Knight say, come to death row. Bron, the Warriors are always open for you, buddy.
Nigga,
You
please.
want to play with
Hold
Steph?
on, wait. Time out.
Come
Time
on,
out.
baby boy.
Nah, man, don't do that.
Hey, but all these niggas do want to play with Steph, though.
You want to play with Steph, right?
He plays the game the right way, bro.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to? Shit,
He's
you're
a
supposed
great
to.
point guard and teammate. I just
Great
seen the
fucking
nigga say
teammate.
Steph Curry is better than KD because Steph Curry makes everyone around him better, and KD is only out there playing for himself. KD really like to upgrade and mellow for real, like ISO ball. Got to get my buckets.
Well, he's not.
Damn.
Him and Melo the same shit. The only difference is nigga, he went to the right situation and Melo didn't.
That's a fact.
Oh shit. That's a whole man. I don't even want to partake in that, brother. I'm gonna leave that to y'all. I think I would say the reason why you would want to play with Steph is for none of those. Just because he gonna have you open like a motherfucker. That's just the gist of it. All the rest of that shit I'm not concerned with. That brother will have you open like a motherfucker.
How long do you think Steph can keep up that pace that he playing at, that running around and getting open, screen, running around, got to stay active? How long do you think he can keep that pace?
Well, with them paper mache ankles, I don't know.
I mean, but he don't take a lot of punishment, man. So he'll be all right.
Yeah, he could do that shit forever. You ain't never been in 2-4 and see one of them OGs, nigga, that's in their 50s, and they still be going, nigga.
Them buckle D's.
As long as they still running, bro, you keep running throughout the course of your life, nigga, you gonna be in a good position. Steph can keep doing that shit forever. They don't be beating his ass like they do Bron.
Nah.
He could do that shit forever, but for sure, why wouldn't you want to play with Steph, nigga? He gonna have you open like a motherfucker. The nigga that's guarding you, he gonna run past you one time, and the nigga just gonna leave you. He got to keep up. He got to keep up with Steph. You wide the fuck open. Hell yeah.
But the thing is, though, man, the thing about Steph Curry, bro, he really don't give a fuck who gets the glory. He just want to win, man.
They just want to win, bro.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. I want to win, bro. And he took so many sacrifices on the team. All the shit, didn't give a fuck. It's about winning with my boy. That's why I appreciate Steph.
Yeah, that's what's up. You can do that when you come from bread. I'm not just saying that's something that everybody would do. I mean, I would think that most people would be honest about that. You don't just have that attitude when you don't come from nothing. That ain't something you do because of course you trying to win, nigga. I got an ego about me, nigga. It took me a lot to get here. Straight the fuck up. And I'm the first person to have all this, nigga. Yeah, I got an ego about me, nigga. What's happening? I want to win for me. Straight up.
I'm gonna tell y'all this though. Let me tell you this though. Steph Curry was a late bloomer.
You said who was?
Yeah.
Who was
a late bloomer? Steph Curry.
Steph Curry was a late bloomer?
Yeah.
So did you not see him in college at Davidson? Doing exactly the same thing that he's doing now?
What the fuck did I just say, bro? He's a late bloomer, nigga. College is nigga still late.
No, what I'm saying is, listen, what is late to you? Like, I mean, like, I thought you was talking about like NBA late bloom wise.
Oh, you talking?
No, what I'm saying is, like, in high school, he wasn't the best player in the city.
But you knew he was a dog. I seen them high school mixtapes. This nigga been playing with grown niggas since he was 12.
Man, you gonna be finished, bro? Or you gonna just overtalk me, nigga?
Go ahead, finish them, nigga.
God damn.
Hey, remember, this is my channel. I kick your ass out of here too.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Oh shit. But no, listen. He wasn't even like the top. He wasn't even top 5 best players to come out the city at that time. But I don't know how, man. He developed it to something fucking crazy. Like, we knew he was good, but shit, Donnell Mack was fucking good. You know what I'm saying? Fucking CJ Young was fucking great. You know what I'm saying? Jamie Skeen, like, so he wasn't like I'm telling you, like, he was good, but he wasn't even like the person that people like looked at. Like Ishmael Smith, like niggas was like, oh shit. Ishmael Smith was like a motherfucker. Like what Steph Curry is right now, Ishmael Smith was that in high school, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, but shit, man, that motherfucker turned into something fucking great, man.
No doubt about it. How old is Steph now?
Our age.
Like 32, 32, 33?
30,
34.
34.
34.
34.
You know, born in 88. You ain't gonna get rich off the strip. This ain't 88.
He was an 88 boy, huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
88 boy is something else.
Yeah, you feel me?
he a fucking monster. And what's really crazy though, bro, is it's so hard to stay focused and become great at a sport that if you could just make it to the NBA, that's something special. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because so much shit can happen. You know what I mean? Like my homeboy, man, my boy Kurt, if he would have left college a year before, he'd have been in the NBA. He came back for another year and got hurt. That's why I love John Calipari. Like John Calipari, when he know your ass is finna get drafted at high, he be like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. You ain't staying with me. Fuck is you think you doing, bro? Get the fuck out of here, cuz you ain't. Hell nah. Get your ass out of here. Fuck a championship for me, nigga. Fuck that. Get this bag. And that was the problem, man. His coach begged the nigga to stay in shit, ended up staying and getting hurt his senior year, bro. Fucked up his whole shit.
Yeah, Kansas pushed them boys out. So I got another question. If first off, I want to know why y'all feel like Mark Jackson ain't got hired yet, but also if this was Mark Jackson coaching the Brooklyn Nets, do you feel like he would have been fired already? So it's a two-parter.
Well, number one, they can't control him, so they ain't fucking with him. Number two, Mark Jackson team wouldn't look like shit like this, no matter what, because he would have knew that Kyrie Irving wasn't going to fucking play, and he would have put everybody else in a position. So when Kyrie Irving was out the game, what they could do, and when he was in the game, what he could do. Steve Nash, he was just winging shit. Look like he didn't know what the fuck he had going on. You know what I'm saying? Like he just thought that somebody was him out there that could pass the ball and all type of other shit. I'm like, bro, no, like. You gotta know that personnel is like the number one thing, man, as it pertains to any fucking thing, man. Know that personnel.
The weird thing to me was, one, y'all let Kyrie come in and say, I'm a shooting guard now. James Harden, you're going to be the PG. I don't know how that worked when you've been running point your whole career. And Kyrie fucking come in there and like, we don't need no coaching philosophies or nothing. We know how to play basketball. And this nigga holding his own practices after practice and shit. Then he do the shit with the motherfucking the COVID vaccine. Like, bro, you're not trying to help us win. I understand having beliefs and shit, but nigga, it's greater than just you when you on the team. It ain't no, I can't do this for myself, right?
I mean, I can feel that, man. I think that's a. I think to answer what you just said, I think that's a part of having like those stars on your team. That's something that you got to be prepared for them and what they want, what the beliefs are, all that type of shit. And as Kyle said, I don't think Mark Jackson would have been in that position to begin with. But to answer your question fully, if shit was this way, yes, I do believe that he would have been on up out of there. But I think the reason why he ain't got hired is because they scared that he gonna make another motherfucking Warriors team all over again. He gonna do that shit all over again because it wasn't that hard to do to begin with. That was him.
All he had to do was
Right
breathe
like that.
confidence in them boys.
That's it. That's the reason why they scared. They ain't trying to bring that nigga back into the league because he gonna end up putting some other shit together. He gonna recreate that same shit he had going on when they was in the town. That's what I think.
And I don't care how bad of a teammate T.O. was. When it came to playing football, T.O. was ready to play motherfucking football. So the diva shit is just Kyrie, bro. Like, it's just him.
Now, that's a lot of niggas
But
that be with that shit
you
though,
know,
bud.
but you
If you
gotta,
really think about that.
gotta know what you're dealing with though.
Yeah,
Like
for
the
real.
nigga Muslim, and he told you he wasn't finna take the shit. They was like, nigga, watch us make this nigga do this shit. And
I
nigga,
didn't
it
know
took
that
money.
Muslims didn't take vaccines.
Yeah. That's why hella people was
Oh.
mad at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for saying that he was gonna get vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that shit when everybody was like, nigga, you Muslims, how the hell you gonna say you get vaccinated, nigga?
Because they kids got to be vaccinated to go to our schools.
No,
Right.
but most of them don't go to our schools unless, you know what I mean? And then there's
Man, I
ways
went to
people get
school
around
with
that
hella
too.
Muslims.
There's an
But
example.
that just started happening though, bro. All them like shots and shit that they make you do to go to school and shit, they just start doing that shit,
What's that,
bro.
Tiffany? Who's that?
What's happening, gang?
What's up, Max? What's up, Dad? How y'all doing, man?
Good. I got off work early. So.
Oh shit! Mexico!
Yes,
Viva la Mexico!
Other people
What's
on the
up,
panel, man.
gang?
This Max. He's an avid visitor of the boxing section.
Visitor.
He came on over here. We talking sports today. Dez then came to talk some sports.
Oh yeah, what you on? I heard y'all talking about Kyrie.
Yeah, we.
Oh man.
We talking about Kyrie, man, and his antics. One, if you was the coach, would you put up with that shit, or you would have been like, man, go ahead and put that trade slip in?
It don't even matter because it's a player-run league. They'll just get rid of the coach. Players do whatever they want in the NBA.
I'm telling you. You got to keep in mind. Keep that in mind for sure.
They're the most player-ran league of all sports organizations.
I didn't get to hear y'all, man. My phone had run.
Oh no, he said it ain't matter because it's a player-ran league.
Ah, so since it's player ran, they might have a little bit too much freedom. I like
A lot.
the PA and all that, making sure the players have their rights and shit. But some shit just be a little bit too much.
Nah, they got enough, man. That's what they pushed the league forward like that. You couldn't have one without the other.
Oh shit! My baby mama they gave me a Father's Day gift. Look at that.
Oh, nigga.
I must be doing something right around this bitch, man. Because we are always at odds with each other. She done gave a nigga a Father's Day gift.
Brother,
Don't cry.
we live, brother.
Yeah, man.
You gonna cry in the car.
Because I ain't giving her shit.
This nigga, man. Jesus. Hey, but what was the other question about Mark Jackson? Ask him now, cool.
So one, if Mark Jackson was the coach of the Brooklyn Nets, would he had already been fired? And why do you think Mark Jackson hasn't been hired for any position around the league yet?
I mean, I think when the biggest dynasty in the league is the one that fired you, it kind of makes everyone else, probably look at you a certain kind of way. And his anti-gay stance probably has a lot to do with everything, especially in this climate. He doesn't support that shit. He's been very vocal about not supporting that shit. So he's just, he's an announcer, which I believe is a whole different structure than that.
Yeah. Shout out DJ for coming to the panel, man.
They did rainbow balled him.
They rainbow balled him. So Mark Jackson can't get a job because he was holding church in the locker rooms for one. and he don't agree with that gay shit. And the dude at the top of the Warriors organization that then put the money behind the shit is gay.
Oh, I didn't know that. Damn.
Yeah, he gay. Him and his husband be at the games and shit, man. That's why they moved it to Frisco, so they can leave out the Coliseum and go to Pride. No, I'm just
Come on, blood. You're going too far now.
This nigga out of pocket, bro.
I'm not trying to get canceled, dog.
That's exactly what you about to get.
Man, they gonna knock us all off.
Hey. Okay. I'm not trying to get canceled. DJ, why you think Mark Jackson ain't got a job yet, man? I don't know. He might be asleep. All right, I guess we're going to be off of that. Give me y'all unpopular sports opinions.
Chris Paul, the most overrated point guard in the history of the NBA.
Oh, he's starting off with the shit today.
Yeah. You got to state your claim on that one, player.
I'm not saying he's not good. I mean, overrated as far as I think a lot of people have him like top 5 all time kind of thing based off his stats and accolades. But I don't think anybody has done less with more. Like, he's always had pretty good teams. He's never really had to take like a piece of shit team anywhere. He's always had good pieces in play. When he first came to the league, that Hornets team had prime Tyson Chandler, prime David West, well, maybe not prime Peja, but a good Peja, which gives you a shooter, a hooper, and a pick and roller, point guard's dream. Then he goes to, we know what he had at the Clippers, prime Blake, prime DJ, JJ coming off the bench, Jamal Crawford.
They're my bad.
Went deep, chokes, big moment. I mean, I just don't think, I mean, regardless of stats and accolades, I just don't think he is who everyone thinks he is.
Hold on, I'm going to look at it in a second.
That's a hell of an argument there, man. Hell of an argument. So he big moment cat. Catching big moments. He ain't showed up, so that you pretty much just pull the carpet from up under.
I mean, it's like, I mean, because that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care what you do during the season and all your stats and shit. If it's all on the line and you can't win the game and you've never taken your team there, then, I mean, when he's tried, like, we've seen him, like, try to be the guy in the fourth and just come up short, missing shots. And even on the defensive side, he's such a great defender, but defensively in the clutch too, motherfuckers cook him. So it's like, what does it matter what you did the first 3 quarters or what you did those 82 games when in the playoffs in the fourth quarter with the shit on the line, 7-game series, you can't get it done ever. And you're the common denominator in all these teams failing.
So where do you have to rate?
He's probably still top 10. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people throw him in like top, like people throw him over Zeke. He ain't better than Isaiah Thomas. I don't give a fuck what the stats got to tell you. Anyone knows the game though, that's not true. But so it's like that's what I mean by overrated. You know, I'm not saying he's trash. I'll never say he's trash. But he's like, you know, he's definitely. I would probably put. Of course, you put Steph above him. Obviously, you know, with what Steph has done. Steph has choked a couple times too, but he's come through more than Chris Paul has.
Wait, what'd you say about Steph?
There you go.
What you say about my point guard?
I said Steph be choking too, but he comes through more than
oh my god,
than Chris Paul does.
Hey man, who your favorite point guard?
Magic. And he choked too. Tragic Johnson series.
He choked and then there gave the NBA HIV, but that's different. Never mind.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I love Steph. I love his style of game, but people forget like his first 4 or 5 years and he wasn't who he is now. He didn't come in the league balling.
Who did?
Nobody.
Magic.
LeBron.
LeBron, Jordan, Bird, Kareem, Wilt, Bill, all the greats. Most of the top greats come in their rookie year balling.
Max likes the old
ouch.
He likes the old basketball over this new age stuff. He like basketball
Yeah,
from the
he
50s and
liked back
60s
when
and
they was
shit.
filing. He liked back when they was
I like
filing
80s,
and calling
90s.
the defense.
I like
Back
when it
when they
was
was
a man's
filing and calling
game.
the defense.
Next like
like
that.
I like when it was a man's game when the players actually have fathers. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit.
Oh, wait a minute.
God damn. Wait a
Hey,
minute.
Oh!
I
You
told y'all. I
mean
told y'all
when?
how he do.
you mean
So
when we
what
was
that
just
got to
free
do
from
with it? 'Cause
slavery? When it was an all-white league.
Yeah, yeah. You know when they back when they used fundamental basketball, you just beat the shit out somebody and call it good defense.
Back when they
Nah.
had a game at 10 o'clock, but had to be to work at 11 at their
Right.
plumber job.
When they,
Yeah,
When they was out
but
there.
that had to do with the CBA. They don't got nothing to do with the skill set.
Yeah.
they was
Motherfuckers was getting paid. That's why right now is an overcorrection for all of that shit from the past.
So wait.
But I think the
was it-
80s
was
were.
it
I think the 80s are too rough. You should be able to close on motherfuckers. I think the 90s was a good mix and probably early. Well, there was a big switch in the early 2000s from the 90s because that's when street ball happened, and then that's when a lot of the rules got changed. The 3 and the key, the hand check, a lot of things changed to make it less physical. So that's probably, other than the merger, that's probably the biggest change in the overall history of basketball.
But
Oh
don't
yeah, and,
physicality.
you know how besides other guys quit coming to training camp fat, you know, all that type of good stuff. You know that happened too. Guys work out, get around instead of just trying to use training camp to get in.
You know, they played a faster pace of basketball in Chucks
Yeah.
with less injuries and less people crying about their tires.
They were also less talented.
a
Nah.
whole hell of a lot less talented. Well, we can't
What do
agree
you
on that.
mean?
Nah, Mex think it was a better brand of basketball back
I think if
then.
you're talking about bench, bench versus bench,
I knew
yeah. But I think the top players can play in all
complain
eras.
about your job. I would have.
Hey, Megs, T.J. Warren cooks 90% of the dudes that played in the 80s.
No, you're lying.
Listen,
T.J. Warren don't even cook 10% of the people that play right now.
You're right, because they better players
you
now.
can take
No, they're
any
not.
bench
You
team.
can't even play. Everyone knows you can't play defense. So how are you not cooking people?
Any bench
No,
on the
you just
NBA
can't.
team
You just
right
can't
now.
foul and call it good defense no more. That's it.
A different brand of defense, though, man. You're not keeping up these days with none of this shit. If you can't put your hands on it.
Now, if we're gonna talk about a man's game, let's talk about a man's game where you really can't play defense no more, and that's football.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's why I fell out of love with that shit too.
Shut the hell up, Max.
Hey,
Like, these motherfuckers know what they signed up for, so why pacify it? Like, it's pretty much guaranteed you don't get brain damage in football, so why try to change the game?
I'm more likely you got it way before you get there anyway.
Yeah, yep, from college and everything else.
College, high school, the whole time.
any
They
bench
know.
in the NBA will beat every team in the 1960s.
You said any bench, every
Any
team? I don't
bench.
know.
On any team, I
Their
guarantee.
Celtics is running out whatever bench you pick.
In the 60s?
Yep.
I couldn't tell you. I have no idea.
Only reason I ain't gonna
think
disrespect Bill Russell because he's from West Oakland. That's the only reason.
Because
but fuck
what,
Bill
man?
Russell too.
Nigga, that's where you from, ain't you?
Nah, nigga, I'm from East Oakland. Nigga, all my family from West Oakland.
Right. That's where grandma stayed on. That's where you got to be from.
Yeah, man, that's where grandma got all the properties at. Bill Russell probably was trying to hit grounds back in the day.
Oh,
Who knows?
nigga.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Right.
there's hardcore statistics that we can point to that can show. I mean, as far as like the other things is like style of play change, right? But Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain were foot speed faster than every center in the game today.
Well,
They're running 4.40s at 7 feet.
They was getting out the way, man. Look who they was playing against.
No, I'm talking about just track, not even in basketball. Just they have track. They play track.
Bill
Long
Russell,
jump, all that shit.
Them wouldn't be able to do what they did back then in today's game.
What do you mean? There's no bigs that's stopping them from doing anything.
Nah.
There's no bigs. The bigs don't even play in the paint no more, and you can't because it's 3 and key.
The cats is too small though. I'm not saying in particular. I'm saying most of them cats, a lot of them cats was too damn small to be competing in the game today anyway. It was too fucking small.
See, that's another misconception. Bill Russell, the average size of the centers were about the same back in the 60s. It's the guards today that are the bigger. Point guards now are like 6'4", 6'5". But the bigs are the bigs. The bigs are all around like 6'11", 7 foot. Like Bill Russell was the shortest one of his era.
Well, yeah, and then in that case with Bill Russell was who more so I was speaking to.
Oh yeah, you're right, yeah. But also the rule changes, right? So in that time, they called offensive fouls on big men all the time for the little shoulder bump. When you're in the post, you give a little shoulder bump, fadeaway type shit. It's offensive foul, and that's why Wilt had to learn shit other than using his strength. So in this era, when you can just shack a motherfucker, I mean, Wilt can do that shit easily. Same shit, and more athletically.
You put them all in the bag for me?
Them cats was too thin, man. That's the only difference.
Right.
The actual talent. If you're talking about just banging down.
They was 6'9", 6'10", $170.
Yeah, they was small, man. I don't mean height. I mean small. They were frail.
Bro, Giannis would break Bill Russell's ankles right now trying to guard him on the perimeter.
Oh my God.
Giannis would drop Bill Russell right now, bro. Stop playing.
Yeah, you're right. I agree.
Giannis is too much of a freak athlete.
I agree. But I still think that Bill Russell finds a way to win, regardless of athleticism. Because he did it in real life. It's already been proven.
That team for Bill Russell will beat the Milwaukee Bucks in the finals appearance right now.
No. Yeah, absolutely. The Milwaukee, you talk which I know you're not talking about this team. They didn't even make the finals.
They made it.
So you're asking me if I think that a team that won 11 championships will be a team that won one?
Bruh. You do know, people evolve over time, right? Like,
for sure they do.
Our DNA and everything, our build-up evolved over time and shit. Like, we're more athletic. 1,000 times we're more athletic than we were in the 50s.
On average, yes, I agree. On average. But I'm saying the top players versus the top players, there's not much of a difference.
Man, I really.
But on average, yes.
Bro, I'm telling you now. Listen to me, Mex. Listen to me carefully. If Jordan played in this era, he would give everybody 30. True enough, but he gets cooked on the defense end.
He would give everyone 40.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because you can't play D. I know.
No. Because no, it's not that you can't play D. It's that he was gonna actually have to guard somebody instead of Scottie Pippen doing all the dirty work.
Ain't no hand.
What do you mean? Hold on. They play zone. You don't gotta guard no one. You play a zone.
You still gotta play defense.
No, I know, but I'm saying you wouldn't be lined up with one person the whole time unless you're gonna go man to man.
What I'm saying is he wouldn't have been able to hide on defense like he did.
Hide on. You don't win Defensive Player of the Year as a guard by hiding on defense.
He hid on defense.
He won.
Did Michael Jordan not sign your ball when he came through Alabama? What happened?
No, I just watched the games, and I watched whenever they needed a stop, they called on Scottie Pippen or Dennis Rodman or Ron Harper. They didn't call on Michael Jordan to lock up the best offensive player. What he would do was roam and collect steals and intercept passes. He wasn't the best on-ball defender. Stop that shit, man.
That's a form of defense.
MJ would have got cooked.
Stephen A.I.
MJ would have got cooked. If he was in this era, he'd be getting cooked on defense because he actually have to guard somebody. I'm sorry, he shut down Dan Marley. What he fucking do? The one guard who was actually close to his size, who he played in the finals, put a hurting on his ass, had him shoot 3 for 19 and shit. That was Gary Payton with a bad calf.
But they didn't even switch that over to halfway through the series.
Right.
The Sonics is just a physical team in general. Yeah, but I mean that's not really
like I said, Jordan. We got this monolithic look at Michael Jordan, man. Like
Mitch Richmond used to like
Jordan. He was one of the bigger guards. He was the biggest guard. He was one of the biggest guards in the league back then. That wouldn't be true now. So what we talking about? Plus, and thank you, Sir Ambo. People forget that Ron Harper was averaging 20 points a game before he came from Cleveland to Chicago. He gave up all his shots. Horace Grant, the year that he missed, was averaging 18 and 11, and Scottie Pippen was an MVP candidate in '94. So this notion that Michael Jordan did this shit by himself and it was just him and Pippen is not true. Michael had the best team in the league for much of the '90s. Shout out to Jerry Krause.
Hey,
listen.
That argument.
Listen. Let me tell you something else. If it was up to Michael Jordan, he'd have fucked the team up. So y'all better be glad y'all had Jerry Krause.
Absolutely, and we see that now. He fucking suck as a GM.
Yeah, he does.
He fucking suck, man.
Wait. People still making that argument that Jordan did it by himself?
No.
No, it's just man, he went 6 for 6. He would have did. Jordan didn't play on the super team. He stayed because the guy built the team for him.
Them cats was putting up solid numbers.
He didn't play on the super team. I just laid it out, bro. He played with other great players.
No,
nobody coming to Cleveland.
That's true. But super team is not just great players. If you draft and develop dudes, they don't count as a super team. It's people that were already perennial all-stars that linked up to become.
So because you drafted them, that don't make it a super team?
You didn't develop Dennis Rodman, bro.
That's part of it.
You did not develop Dennis Rodman. Cut the shit.
They didn't develop Ron Harper. They didn't develop Ron Harper either.
Wait, so that's what they deem in a super team? You had to have put them together yourself?
No, it's like super team are usually
because the players took over the league. Because the players took over the league and said, "Fuck it. If you're not gonna build a championship team, I'm fucking leaving."
Right.
And
Dan Gilbert was not gonna build a championship team around LeBron James.
What it was, bro. If I can't get it done on my own, so I'm gonna go team with my homies. This is AAU era now. It's professional AAU ball. That's what the NBA is.
I'm not gonna waste half of my career, and then by the time it's over, motherfuckers look at me like I'm Charles Barkley and Patrick Ewing.
Stop.
So
hey, listen, you know what's funny?
LeBron looked at it. He was like, "Look,
tell you this. What's crazy is I can throw your ass off my team anytime I feel like it. But if I leave on my own will, I'm a traitor. Man, fuck y'all, man."
Okay, so let me ask this question then. So if KD, Westbrook, and Harden would have stayed together, and they all become who they are now, that's not a super team?
I wouldn't consider it one, no.
And that's only because
why not? You had 3 former MVPs on one team. How's that not a super team?
Were they MVPs when they got on the team?
That's why. James Harden was 6 man. When they went to the finals in 2012, James Harden was 6 man of the year.
The day that they signed the contract to be on the Oklahoma Thunder, were they even all-stars?
So pretty much what you're basing it off of is if they grew together or if they were put together. That's what.
Yeah, I mean, the super team thing was started when it was like prime #1 options that got together to do the thing. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't people that tried. Like KG. KG stuck with the fucking Wolves for a minute. Then he went to the Celtics. No one really looks at him sideways for that shit.
Even though he waived his no trade clause to go there.
For sure.
Oh man.
Okay. Was that all of them. Ray Allen was averaging what, 22, 23 a game, maybe even more. KG was averaging about 25, and Paul Pierce was averaging about 25.
Nobody look at him different.
Hey, so
all 3 of them were #1 options, yes or no? All 3 of them were #1 options, yes or no?
Who?
Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and KG. Before they came together, all 3 of them were #1 options, yes or no?
Yes.
They were all averaging mid-20s a game.
Were they in their prime?
Oh, damn. Damn.
That's man, you got too many goddamn caveats.
No, they were in their early 30s. Yes, they were still in their prime. They were in their early 30s.
They were still in their prime, but they had a 2-year run and fizzled out, and they were in their prime.
They had a 4-year, 5-year run, bro. What are you talking about, man?
Not a 4 or 5 year run.
What are you talking about, bro?
Bro, you do know when did they get put together? 2008, right?
But I'm saying, okay, you can go ahead and throw that in there.
In 2013, Mex, in 2013, they were in the Eastern Conference Finals. They had a 5-year run.
I'm not arguing against you, bro. I'm not saying they're not a super team, but I'm saying it's not equivalent to the Heat. It's not equivalent to the Warriors.
How?
What's the difference?
Because when the Heat got together, they were in their prime.
Okay,
The Celtics were in their prime.
Because I don't want to waste my whole goddamn career waiting on you to put some niggas around me.
Sir Adbo, go do your research before you come back and talk to me. The Bulls did have the best roster in the 90s. Thank you very much. That's how Michael Jordan can go off a team from. That's why Michael Jordan can take a year off and the team go from 57 wins to 55 wins and lose in the Eastern Conference Finals without him. You can't tell me that ain't the best roster.
On a bad call, though.
Yeah, but see, you're talking about the last 3 chips, but those first 3 chips, that roster was not stacked. You can't tell me Bill Winnington and B.J. Armstrong, because they did have Horace Grant
was a great player at that time.
Did you not just hear Horace Grant averaged 18 and 11 in 94, bro? Go look it up. Horace Grant was a great fucking player.
I just said it. I'm not arguing with you. I literally just said they had Horace Grant.
That's 3 players. That's 3. Y'all gonna get on my goddamn nerves with this
Pippen
shit,
wasn't Pippen.
I keep forgetting they had the best European player on the planet in Tony Kukoc. So what we talking about? The Bulls was
Sabonis and Drazen were better than Kukoc at that time in the same league. You can't act like Petrovic was not better than fucking Kukoc. Come on now.
You said who?
Drazen, Petrovic, and
Sabonis. He died, bro. He died way before that.
I'm saying he did it. They were in the league at the same time. They played
I'm about to say, I know you about to say Arvydas Sabonis. Please don't say Arvydas Sabonis.
Y'all talking about the first.
Sabonis was better than Kukoc too.
No, he wasn't. Stop it, man.
Here, come in, man. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, how you gonna compare a starting all-star to a bench player, bro, and then say the bench player is better than the starting all-star?
John, what the numbers look like, John? The more arguing you do, man, you get the numbers up, man. I learned that this weekend.
Don't sell your soul, man. Don't sell your soul.
Hey, listen, I'm getting close, boy.
I'm just saying, however you want to rewrite history, Jordan dominated his era. No matter what you want to say about whatever the team was, but he didn't go and get it all of his homies.
Yeah, he dominated. He was the best guard in the league full of big men. He was the best guard in the league full of big men. You're right.
Yep, and he dunked on all them motherfuckers.
He never had to guard the best player, and he never had to guard the best player, so he could drop 35 a game. You're right.
Okay. Who does?
I'm just saying.
Hold on. Oh, DJ, who does? Which top scorer in the game today guards the best player?
So
0. Cricket. None of them.
So did we not just see
maybe Kawhi when he had his run?
No, yeah. Kawhi overrated ass. Anyway, so did I'm gonna take you all the way back. I'm gonna take you all the way back to about 2012, right? So did LeBron James did he or did he not lead the team in scoring and guard Derrick Rose?
No, they've not.
Okay.
That was team defense.
And then we're not gonna come back and talk about 2013 when he had Defensive Player of the Year stolen from him by Marc Gasol.
Stolen?
Marc Gasol even said he didn't deserve that award. Marc Gasol himself said he didn't deserve that award. Go back and look at their defensive efficiency and their defensive stats. LeBron should have won Defensive Player of the Year in 2013. But we can't give it to him. We can't give it to him because then he might actually have an argument against Michael Jordan being against Michael Jordan.
Okay. I mean, listen. How about this? Go ahead and give him that shit. All right, let's say Marc Gasol didn't deserve it. Give it to LeBron. Go on all defensive teams. You can just go off that. First team, second team, third team. It don't add up. We don't got to go with that. The only one person could win that award every year. So it's not like there's only one good defender. So who even makes the team? There's what? 3? Is it 3 or 2 for defensive? There's at least 2.
I think it's 3. I think it's 3 for both of them.
Okay, so 3. You have 3 whole rosters of defenders. If you're not making one of those 3, because the NBA is some bullshit. Because there's times that the Defensive Player of the Year is on the second all defensive team, which makes no sense. So that could be a vanity award. Who knows? But if you're not even at least making that shit, it's kind of like with the football. You're not making an all-pro team or a Pro Bowl, bro. You can't really – what are we talking?
Yeah, there's no conversation. Shouldn't be, at least.
Yeah. And LeBron don't have that many all-defensive teams. Nah. he had an era where he was athletically, doing a bunch of rundown blocks that looked good on SportsCenter and shit. And he did have that series where he fucking clamped up Paul George's overrated ass too. You know what I'm saying? But I'll give him his credit. I've seen him put the clamps on some
He clamped up Derrick Rose. He clamped up a lot of people.
Nah, Derrick Rose was a team. That was a team defending scheme. They trapped. He was double team all the time.
He used to clamp up. He used to clamp up Melo all the time. He used to clamp up Derrick Rose all the time. Clamped up Paul George. Clamped up Paul Pierce. Like, it was times when LeBron was guarding the best scorer on the other side.
Yeah,
and dropping 28 and 30.
Back when them knees was good. He used to be able to sit in the chair for sure.
Yeah.
No doubt about it, man. But that super team thing, man. That super team argument, man. That conversation is a hell of a one right there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if you build. I don't care if the team built it. Go ahead, Max.
The Lakers have one of the best super teams you could think of, though. To be honest.
I'm sorry, you can take it back to the 60s with the West, Baylor, and Wilt when they brought Wilt on. That was a attempt at a super team, but Wilt was at the end of his career.
But see, the reason why they made up the term super team is so they can discourage players from becoming one. That's the difference. They said,
they want you to be Dame Lillard. They want you to be Dame Lillard. Hold on, let me trade away all your help and not bring nobody in. Let me trade away all your help and not bring nobody in. All right, cool.
Hey, DJ, so everybody get you Horace Grant's son. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Huh?
Oh shit.
Give me Horace Grant nephew. I'm gonna turn off all your good players to give you Horace Grant's nephew.
Hey, Sir Asshole says Utah, Portland, Houston, the Knicks, and the Spurs wasn't in the 90s. I hope you are not saying that they were better teams than the Bulls.
Man, he gave me Utah. Utah was about as good as the last Fantastic Four movie.
Man, John Stockton better than Chris Paul. What's up? Run it.
Oh, man.
Arguably.
Talking unpopular opinion.
Easily.
Arguably, yeah.
I don't know, man.
No, I can't get you that.
See, you thought you was finna get some arguments, huh, Max? That's exactly what your ass.
Arguably.
You talking about Utah trash. How can they be trash? One of the greatest point guards of all time, and probably top 5 power forward of all time.
But Isaiah Thomas is better than both of them. So what we talking about?
Yeah, that's true. Isaiah Thomas he's in my top 5 for sure. He might be in my top 3.
Listen, man. The best point guard to ever grace the NBA.
What you doing?
Is 1A and 1B.
Can't do that. You got to pick one.
Well, listen, man. I'm a light skinned nigga, so I'm gonna pick the light skinned guy. Fuck it. I think Steph Curry. Steph Curry is arguably the best point guard to ever play this game, bro. It's arguable.
You can.
4 MVPs, a Finals MVP, 4 NBA championships.
You can argue that, but I don't think it's the truth, player.
Okay, you're gonna say Magic Johnson, right? Because it's only out of them two. You can't say nobody else but Magic Johnson or Steph Curry. You can't say anybody else. Who else you got? Don't tell me Bob Cousy.
Cousy? Brother, just
Isaiah Thomas went through Bird, Jordan, and Magic in the same playoff.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. But longevity got to play a part in something.
Yeah, that's back when they was filing and calling the defense.
Yeah, that's true too. I always tell old niggas that anyway. Like, just because you can foul a nigga don't make it a good defense, nigga. Move your goddamn feet, you slow foot motherfucker. Nigga,
hey, I don't know about you. I don't know about you guys, but what I learned in basketball is you only get 5 fouls. You got to make them all count.
What the hell they teach you out of?
You got to make sure they don't score, man. What you gonna do? A reach-in foul, a slap, and then give them the and one after you wasted a foul? You only get 5. You make sure they don't score. You wrap them up. You hit them hard. That's it.
Hey, Kyle, they must have put him in when they needed a foul, man.
Hey, he was that nigga with the black forces on the team.
I was the teenager playing with grown men that wasn't allowed to call motherfucking things.
Oh,
that's
shit.
what I was.
My man said you got to make them all count. I respect that.
What you gonna foul out the game because he had 3 reach-in fouls trying to get a steal? You slap the dude on the arm and he pulls up anyway. Like, why? You're an essential part of the team. Now you ain't in there on the floor.
If you go foul, it should be a good one. No doubt about that.
Yeah, for sure. Don't waste it.
Yeah. Don't wait. No doubt about it.
But it's cool. Yeah, I understand. I can already see if we all play a pickup game of basketball. Oh, foul!
Hey, listen.
Foul!
Check this out.
You boxed me out too hard.
Let me say this, dog. Point guards don't normally win championships. So you got to give a great respect to Isaiah Thomas, Steph Curry, and Magic Johnson.
Hold on. A point guard should have won a championship, but they literally stole it from him.
Who?
White chocolate.
He won one with the Heat.
I'm talking about the one he should have won in 2002.
Oh, Sacramento?
Well, tell Sacramento to make a better burger. Hey, tell Sacramento to make a better burger.
Tell Sacramento what?
To make a better burger.
Tell Sacramento what? I hear you.
They tried to kill my boy Kobe, man. Give him that fucked up burger. He said, "Looks like the dude's getting a decent burger out here."
Man, I wish.
Which one of them?
I can't remember whether it was. I can't remember whether it was Chris Webber or Doug Christie was like, "Well, hell, we didn't know the refs was on the tape." It's documented. People went to jail over that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question right there.
Well, man said,
"What's the factors?"
Yeah, what are the factors?
Say what?
He said, "What are the factors that we consider?"
I think there's the basics, right? Like assist, passing, vision, defense, scoring, clutch, leadership, basketball IQ,
and then chips, right?
And championships.
So could you have the chips and not have all that and still be considered?
I mean, if you're an essential part of winning those chips, I would think so. Yeah. That's why the Finals MVP thing against Steph, it's like, yeah, he only got one, but I mean, he always played his part. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, there was times where he wasn't the best player on his team.
A lot of times.
A lot, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I know he didn't deserve it in 2015, but they damn sure shouldn't have gave it to Iggy.
So wait, so we basing Steph off being top 5 off just these couple years?
That's what I'm assuming, because his first 4 years, I mean, you got to include that.
Hey, can we be honest though?
Nobody.
Scottie Pippen deserved the Finals MVP 1 year, bro, and they gave it to Michael Jordan. So they could have did the same thing for Steph Curry because he's the best player on the team.
Who? Just like Pippen win 91.
Just like in 2015 when they should have gave it to LeBron James on the losing team, but it's not.
I agree with that.
How the hell you gonna give it to Iggy for shutting him down when the man averaged 35? Was it 35, 8, 9?
Like they was.
Once again, man, you can't keep looking at the stats. It's about the moment.
Where was the moments at?
I'm saying this. I'm gonna say this. If you go into the fourth quarter and you already got 30 points, but there's 2 minutes left and your team needs you to do some shit and you don't do it, fuck how many points you had.
Wait. You said he made it harder for him. What, was he supposed to have 50?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, come on.
He need him to. If he scored 50, they would have won a championship.
Oh, come on now.
I'm just saying, like, okay, if you guys play basketball, right, at certain times in the game, even though the score is not 0-0, it's tied up. You say it's 0-0, even though it's not, right? Mentality is 0-0 now. We got a minute 30 left. We're tied up.
The team need a bucket, all that type shit.
Yeah. So who gives a fuck how many you scored 17 in the first quarter when the game's on the line? It's fourth quarter, and what you do? You turn the ball over, you miss the free throw, and you miss the fucking 15-foot jumper. Who cares if you have 40 points?
Okay, so the reason why I would say that was an issue is because what if you weren't scoring for the first couple of quarters and you did to win the game? Would you still give them that same type of accolade?
Hell yeah, I'll give them more because you
all right,
performed in the
baby.
clutch.
I'm leaving.
Nah, I don't respect that. I don't respect that at all.
Because some guys are front runners. They start the game off hot, whatever, and then the coach makes an adjustment, and then maybe you don't score as much in the later times. But now with the game on the line and your team's looking at you as the best player on your team to get them out the hole or to win the game, and you don't, then who cares about your stats?
But it should still count for something, though. That's the only point I'm making.
Because it still helped put you in that position to even be tied later on. You could have been down 10 if you didn't do what you did. I get that part. But I'm saying, like, once you're there and everyone's like, all right, when it's time for daddy to put the food on the table, did you do it or not?
No, I respect that. I would just say that I think that there's
Bro, that's like that finals in 2018. My nigga, I gave you 50. Somebody got to do something. I gave y'all 50.
Yeah, somebody else. Like, I think there's too much stake put on that to the point to where even if I didn't put up all these numbers and then we take the L, like that, come on, man. Like that, just don't.
But once again, when you play the sport, you realize that sometimes when you put up those much numbers, that takes your team out the game because you're the only one doing shit. So like, because a lot of these dudes, at one point in their life, they were the number one option on their team, whether it was in high school or college, and then maybe when they go to the league, they're not. But a lot of these guys aren't like this. Is what I like about Clay. He fits good in that system because he doesn't need the ball. Some of these guys need the ball in their hands to get the rhythm, to warm up, to get the dribble, to shoot out. Like, they need the ball to feel in the game. And some dudes get frustrated when they feel like, oh, this dude ain't been passing me. But then you want to give it to me one time with the game on the line, and I'm supposed to make this shit. I didn't even touch the ball all fucking game. Like, sometimes it comes to the detriment. That's why I think Phil Jackson was good at kind of letting Jordan get his or letting the team get involved. And then Jordan, he had a good flow where it wasn't like Jordan was the only one scoring for the whole fucking game. And then later on, he's like, hey, I need your help.
Well, I would also say, well, based on what you said,
right?
That's something to commend for sure. If in fact you're able to overcome something like that to the point to where your team ain't producing, and then you can get them over the hump, that's some big shit right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why it's about moments, because the stats aren't going to show really. I mean, it might show like, oh, your teammates are missing shit, but like, when did they miss that shit? Was it a big pivotal moment? Did you just get a steal and there's an easy layup and that motherfucker bricked it? You guys could have been up to 4. Like, that's kind of different than, someone played good D and he missed the shot. Like, I don't know. It's a play-by-play game, Basketball is a real play-by-play game, just like football is a game of inches. Like, what are you doing when it all matters? Because big players make big plays in big games, and that goes for anything.
That's big. I would say, okay, so my question after that is it possible to have a conversation about who's the best without considering those things? Like, just to say who got the best game. What would that look like for most people? Like, if you're talking top 5 and you're talking about like how NBA players talk when they take the eye test, what does that look like for you? Who's your top 5?
My top 5 all time?
I'm talking all time when you're talking about just their game. If I'm talking the eye test, I'm looking at your game. I say you the best basketball player ever. What does that top 5 look like?
Fuck, I don't know. Because for me, I can't take the moment out of it. Because we're talking about like 2K players, like, oh, who's fast and jumps high, has handles and does no look passes and shoots threes.
We talking skills. But that's what all the NBA players say.
So you're talking like you're a GM trying to draft a rookie and you don't know what he's going to become, but you're just looking at
the eye test. Everybody know what the eye test means, right?
I mean, there's a lot of people. I mean, you could put fucking Stromile Swift in that motherfucker if we're doing that.
Hey, well, this your top 5. I can't tell you what your top 5 look like.
I mean, my top 5 really don't change because I honestly never never evaluated like that to take that element out of it, and just be pure. Because you look at someone like maybe like a John Stockton or Tim Duncan, they don't really show you anything. They show pure fundamentals where it's like it doesn't really look special,
right?
But somehow they get it done. So I probably wouldn't include them, if I was doing it like this off the eye test. I'd be like, okay, he's kind of a slow, clumsy big man, not too flashy, doesn't look too quick, doesn't look too strong, not super tall. But then somehow this motherfucker be winning. So I think my 5 is probably about the same. I'm probably on Jordan Magic. Jordan Russell, Magic, Bird, Kareem. I'm sorry, Duncan, not Kareem. Probably the same 5.
Same 5. Okay. Well, at least you're consistent.
Yeah. What you got though?
Oh shit. I asked a question before I even had an answer, man. Shit. Give me a second, man. Somebody else. I can't come off the top of the dome with that one because mine wouldn't be the same. Yeah, my top 5 wouldn't be the same. We was just talking games. Yeah. I can't. But my actual top 5 off of who I believe to be the greatest, which is real debatable, man. I'm in there with Jordan, Bron, Kobe, Shaq, and Kareem. That's my top 5.
It's a great top 5, big dog.
But that's you got not Kareem over Magic?
I'm not talking. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Someone killed this fucking dog already.
Hey, who's your top 5 could have been?
Oh, fuck.
Without injury. I got mine already. Penny.
Oh.
Grant Hill. Derrick Rose.
I was about to say,
Brandon
you better put
Roy. Sean Livingston.
Damn.
Sean Living? Wait, who? Wait. Let me think.
I'll probably go with I think Drazen got to be in mine. Maybe Greg Oden.
Died, right?
I forgot.
Yeah, he died. Yeah.
Oden wasn't. Oh, what's the name? Could have been nice. What was the young nigga Lakers? Damn, what was his name?
Andrew Bynum.
Bynum could have been nice.
Oh, Adam Morrison.
No, man, Bynum could have been real nice, man.
Oh, Bynum, yeah. Muhammad Abdul Rauf.
Ooh, Mahmoud.
He didn't get hurt though.
He did?
He got blackballed. It's the difference.
Yeah, but it's still what if though.
Yeah, still what if. Grant Hill.
For sure.
Grant Hill my top 5 for sure. Grant Hill was that boy before he got hurt.
Ashburn. Oh.
Hell no, Jamal Mashburn was good. He just wasn't good. I mean, he was good, but he just wasn't great.
Hey, I kind of want to throw Dr. J in that conversation. I mean, kind of like, what if that merger happened sooner when he was in his prime?
Yeah, that's true.
We
Man,
didn't get the best of him.
This ended up being a great show, man. Shout out to Coop, man, for going live, man. This ended up being some good shit. Now, listen, man, in 30 minutes, head over to the boxing section. We live with Mama's boy. We're going Dennis Duggan. We're going to chop it up about some boxing, see what he thinks should happen next and things like that. And yeah, man, we're going to go from there, man. We working, G.
Where did Coop go anyway?
He shit freezing.
Oh. Wait, show. Okay. Hold on, let me see. What else? The convo about how cats turning backs on their families with this sports shit. What y'all think about that? With the move of being great, they feel like it's a sacrifice you got to take.
Wait, explain that shit one more time.
So
athletes.
Yeah, athletes like Shannon Sharp say that shit a lot. That his family just had to understand that shit. Like, in order for me to be great, I had to really take myself out of the stance of being a father and be like a real great athlete, put all his chips in one basket. What y'all think about that?
That's just life.
That's
life. That's life shit. I feel the same way about this podcast. Like, that's life shit, man. In order to be great, you have to sacrifice, bro. Like, that's just life, period. And I've been sacrificing a lot these last couple of days, man. I've been going live like crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's life shit. I mean,
so the reason why I'm asking that question, I think it's an issue because the kids ain't asked for that shit. If you was gonna do that,
but see, you want to provide them a better life than you did.
That's cool. So have them afterwards. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna put the kids through some shit because you ain't there yet. So wait till you get there, then have.
Man, most of these kids weren't even playing. You know that when it comes to athletes.
I'm saying wait till you get to that position and where you okay now, so you ain't got to do the sacrifice thing. The kids ain't asked for you to.
Y'all making me feel sorry for Sean Kemp's family now.
I'm saying, man, like y'all. I mean, but do you see where I'm coming from with that?
Yeah, if you have control over it, yeah, for sure. Wait till later.
To like be in that position to where now I done made the decision to say that I got to turn my back on the fam because I got to go and get this shit. Like them kids ain't asked for that, and now that they got older, he said he done had in the instance of Shannon Sharpe. I'm not saying everybody, but Shannon Sharpe say, he done had conversations with his kids like, yo, man, they like, shit, well, you wasn't that good of a father. He's like, shit, well, I was trying to be a good athlete. I was trying to provide for y'all. The kids like, I ain't asked for that shit.
Yeah, but y'all accepted the amenities that it came with.
Yep.
They kids, nigga. What you mean?
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like, listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Like, if my daddy around, if we broke, I go out and get your paper, pop, and bring it back. You know what I mean? Like,
you understanding of that now as an adult.
Yeah, as a kid,
you didn't
understand it.
You just said
but see, the thing is, man, our parents don't even tell us what they got going on. They just fucking, on some shit.
It's not a
like if
kid's
my daddy would have told me
position.
the reason why he missed my basketball games, bro, it would have been no resentment. But the nigga just
That's
asked what I'm supposed to know.
You think
That's
it's a
just a double
kid
standard,
position to be privy of that information as a kid? Like, oh, well, my dad missed my game because he had to go. He doing this and he doing that. Nigga, you stay in the kid place. Know that you got a roof over your head.
See, listen, my daughter, she knows every night that I'm on the show with Fred and that I'm on the show later on. She goes, Dad, you going on your show to work? You know what I'm saying? That's something she knows.
She know that because that's all you do. Not because she understand.
But nigga, she know that because I tell her what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? My dad never told me he was at work. I just thought the nigga didn't show up.
Hey, hold on though, but how come it's a double standard that when a man gotta do his shit, it's a problem, but when it's the mom that, oh, my mama worked 3 jobs, do what she could, it's just always she's praised and she did what she had to do. She wasn't home either.
Well, I would say that the difference. I would say that the difference is that's something that they had to. Yeah. And this, are you talking about a cat just going to work? That's something different. We talking athletes now. Now,
that's their
mom
work,
had to work 3 jobs.
That's your job, though.
That's
their job. Keep the lights on with no amenities.
You chose the difference is that you chose to go above and beyond. There's cats that actually make it I make it a priority to get back to these kids. Kind of the equivalent of if you're talking about a truck driver. You can still be a truck driver, nigga, but you choose to drive inside of the city. I want to go home every night. Some cats will choose to leave and go across the country because they want to make more money. You still a truck driver, my nigga, but you make it a point to bring your ass home and take care of these kids. That's the difference. And especially considering that you see that kids do better when they're around, when they're able to play, they're able to be around they parents on a regular basis. You talking about just putting bread in their pocket, my nigga. That ain't necessarily saying you're gonna make a good kid. You might think that that's the case. It ain't the same thing for what these kids actually want. You might tell them, explain it to them. That's all they know. That's cool. Yeah, daddy do this because of that. But is that what they want? That's the difference. You've seen it too many times where these athletes talking about I had to make that sacrifice. And now I don't got the kind of relationship that I wanted with my kids. I went out there and got money for them. These kids retarded as hell by the time they get old. They got money.
I think it's worse too when the athlete didn't end up being shit.
Yeah, I mean, and either
It's like,
way,
Dad, you played 10 minutes this season, goddamn it.
Hey, can you imagine Shannon Sharp being a bum and
you
telling
get what I'm
his
saying?
kids,
That would have been crazy.
and then telling his kids, "Hey, I was trying to be great, nigga. You ain't scored a touchdown in 2 years."
Yeah, you only get somewhat of a little lenience if you actually were great. You know what
If
I'm
you
saying?
were actually good at the shit, but how many people can you say was actually good? Like,
Yeah, it's only what, like 10 in error. You know what I mean?
man, show that. I mean that, but that's all I'm asking. I'm saying that is it a good thing? Like I understand people trying to lie. That's cool. Like that, and it's gonna get even worse, man. With that with that band. But we're gonna talk about that.
Somebody got that window down or something.
What that comment say on the screen? I'm driving down the street.
Not everybody cut to be daddy. Get money if that's all you got.
Yeah, man. I know I could work buku hours and be away from my kids, but I pride myself on being available for my kids. The pick up, the drop off from school, the daddy, can you just spend a little time watch a movie with me? The daddy, let me paint your nails, the tea party and shit. Like, I like being available for my daughters, bro.
Yeah, but when we struggling though, you understand? You know what I
No,
mean? If we struggling out here in these streets, I mean, bro, still gotta get that bag. We're gonna spend some time, but
hey, the
I gotta
one
get that
thing you
bag.
can't get back is time. So while you out there getting money and all that shit to have all the nice things you want in the world, your kid's gonna be like, "Daddy was gone when I was growing up. You didn't get to see those first or do those things with them on them holidays and shit like that."
Oh damn! I wasn't trying to make it a regular nigga conversation. We got to go to work. Nigga, that's
We
different.
got to,
Nigga, that's
but
different.
Bro, but they regular niggas
Right?
too. They just got a different profession.
I was
nah,
talking.
they not regular niggas because they travel for their position, man.
What I was saying was I'm talking about the cats that make it a point. They say it outright that I took the time to try to be the greatest. They say you can't be the greatest if you don't make a sacrifice. There's a difference in those two, in my view. You tell me if I'm wrong. Because you could be a player, you could play sports, you could do that. But then you could go home afterwards. Go home. Make it a point to involve the kids. You still gonna be an NFL player. You still gonna be an NBA player. You still gonna be that. But you make it a point to take your ass home. That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, you can be a better listener, but it's shit different, man. Because you gotta think about it. The thing about Shannon Sharp that people don't remember, as great as a player as he was, that he was drafted in like the 7th round, bro. It wasn't like he was a top pick.
They say he wasn't a good parent, my nigga.
I wouldn't say he wasn't a good. Man, listen, man.
No, he say it, my nigga. He say it.
No, I'm saying, but he's saying that because of all the time that he put in the NFL in his craft. But if you ask his kids, they're not gonna say he was a bad parent.
Hey, brother, I'm just telling you what the man said out of his mouth. Because he was trying to be great. There's a difference in you playing the game. It's a lot of niggas that go that people condemn because they playing the game for the money, because they want to push their family forward, as opposed to a nigga getting in here playing a goddamn game and trying to be recognized for being good at playing a fucking game.
Bro, it's not a game, bro. It's a fucking job.
Nigga, it's a lot of people that play the game and take their ass home with the money they made. You don't see the difference in that?
I don't. It's still a job, bro. There's good workers and there's bad workers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck it. It's still work. Nigga, you still getting paid for the work you put in. That's the difference in what I'm talking about. Fuck them games. It's a game. My nigga, get your money and take your ass home to the crib. Like, you ain't got to be great at this shit to be recognized by everybody. That's some weird ass shit. And then your kids gotta bear the brunt of that shit. Where your focus at? You supposed to be getting recognition from the motherfucking kids, not everybody else. Unless I'm tripping. Maybe I am.
Yeah, you tripping.
I'm tripping.
Go get that fucking bag.
My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to leave y'all out so long. I'm driving down the street.
Unless I'm tripping. I guess I'm tripping, man.
Yeah, you tripping. Go get that bag.
Hey, man, they're just playing the game the way it's supposed to be played. Making much more than the minimum wage. You know what I'm saying?
He wanted nigga to be a fucking has-been, and it never was.
I make the comparison of if you want to be a hood nigga and you want to be out here in these streets, right? If that's your choice, then don't have no kids. Don't get no woman. Don't do none of that. Because now they gonna possibly have to bear the brunt of that later. You done went out here and hit something. Now the niggas trying to come back and holler at you. But they gonna get the people that's close to you. If they can't get you, it's the same thing. Don't make nobody else bear your consequences, man. If you finna be a sports player, don't have them kids till you get to where you got to go. That's all I'm saying. Don't make them kids have to suffer because you trying to be great at a motherfucking game. Nigga, you out here playing a game and you want recognition.
Bro, you keep saying a game, bro. It's a job. They want to be great at it. You want to be great
game,
at his job,
big dog.
brother.
Sorry.
It's not just a goddamn game. It's a job. They get paid. It's a job.
They are playing a game.
So wait. Are you saying instead of those kids suffering that he should just kill them in the womb instead?
Ooh, shit.
He's saying no kids at all.
Wait a minute. What I'm saying?
Shoot them on the face.
But I'm saying if the decision has to be made. You say no kids at all, then what does it really mean?
No. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying he said he should just kill him. I ain't going that far, big dog. I ain't making nobody make them kind of decisions. What I'm saying is that if that's gonna be your decision, if you on this path for greatness, quote unquote, right? And you know that you don't care about nobody or nothing else because you trying to get to this point, then don't bring nobody else in there. So don't nobody gotta make no sacrifices but you.
I see professional athletes on I Am Athlete, all that shit tell the young niggas when they come into the league, don't get no girlfriend. You ain't got time for that type of distraction. Just focus on your career. So why would the young nigga be out here having babies if you want to focus on your career and get better?
If you want to be great player, then be great.
What if the woman said, "Hey, I want to keep this child. I don't want to get an abortion." He said, "All right, cool. I'm working my ass off. I'm gonna be there for the kid when I can.
Right.
I'm gonna support the child when I can." Is that a problem?
Now you know I'm not talking about that, Kyle. So I don't even know
what I'm saying. Bro, you keep.
You know
I'm just asking a question, brother.
You know I'm not talking about that. You know goddamn well.
Don't plan a parenthood if you know. We're not talking about unplanned. We're talking about you planning. You had a kid with the bitch, and now all of a sudden you can't be there for the kid until the kid fucking 12.
Because
listen,
you was trying.
Shannon Sharp got 3 different baby mamas, brother.
At a goddamn game.
You hear me? Shannon Sharp got 3 different baby mamas. Now listen to what I'm saying. The reason why he's saying he wasn't the best father, because his kids love him. You know what I'm saying? His kids talk about all the memories that they got with him. He's saying he could have been a better parent had he had football not been his end all be all.
Right.
I think we understood what he was trying to say.
Yeah, man. I get that part, big dog. He was the example, but I'm just making the point. Like that was the example. I ain't know how many baby mamas he had. I ain't looked that far. I was just basing it off of what the brother said out of his mouth.
For John Gopher.
I think regardless of what it is, as long as them motherfuckers don't de-weight their kids and spend that type of time with them, then
hey man, as long as you don't let Gabrielle Union turn your little boy,
you feel me?
Into
oh man, hey, it's their month, man.
We getting canceled in their month.
Let them win, brother. You can't do that.
No, we fathers. This is our month. Fuck them.
He said, let them win, man. Damn.
We came first. Fathers came first.
Okay, first. I respect. Hey man, I just thought that was a what do you say? The game is a job. It changed generations.
But
They work.
it's not my business, right? But this what confused me. Your little boy turned into a little girl. He's dating a little girl who's turning into a little boy. Why y'all like?
Hey, bro,
it's not my business, but
it ain't, man. Just ease up, ease up.
That sounds normal to me. Like a boy and a girl liking each other. That sounds normal. That don't sound like the alphabets.
Okay, so check this. So what you could do, if I can't remember who said this. They said that if you're a man, you can choose to be a woman, but you don't actually have to change what you look like. So you can, like, if the way I look, I can be a woman, but I can also not change my preference about who I actually want to be with. So I can look like me, be a woman, and still be a lesbian or like women. So it's a confusing space, man. No doubt about it. It's a lot of that, brother. It's a lot of that.
Or you could do that on Sunday and then go back to regular Monday through Friday.
Like regular Monday, yeah. Real shit. That's where we done got now, man. So
or
just
you can
accept
go fuck a tree.
All that. Just accept it, brother. Let them do their thing, man. That's what they want to do, man.
You can identify as a dragon.
For this interview at 4. Y'all can pull up when y'all get done here and shit. I appreciate you opening up your plan on this beautiful Sunday morning. You got to make this a thing, cool, because this was one of the best shows I've been a part of.
Hey, brother, it's the afternoon, bro. It's almost the evening, bro.
I've been up all day. Don't worry about me.
Love fucking with Kyle, bro.
Once you get Kyle stuttering, you know you got him. Once you get the you got him. Reel him in.
Hell, I'm always stuttering, nigga. Shit.
Oh shit. You know, man, prideful sodomy.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all coming through this motherfucker. We've been on 4 hours. I gotta go live again tonight at 8:00. We talking about relationships and shit, not sports. This was my first sports early show. Just the fellas in here talking about shooting the shit. I appreciate y'all. I'm finna end the live because Kyle got an interview, and I'm gonna go over there and listen to that.
Good luck, Coop. Appreciate it, and don't forget.